What's up, Trek Nation? Welcome back to After the Snap. It is me, Tasha Pierce, and I'm here with you today to talk about Season 2, Episode 4 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. This one is called Among the Lotus Eaters, and it is written by Kirsten Beyer and Davey Perez and directed by Eduardo Sanchez. It goes a little something like this. Returning to a planet that dredges up tragic memories, Captain Pike and his landing party find themselves forgetting everything, including their own identities, as he confronts a ghost from his past. So today is going to be a short review. I'm going to skip so much of the recap because I'm running late. You know, I'm actually 3 days late with this review. So if you're interested in my thoughts on this, then let's go. So Among the Lotus Eaters is an episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds that feels like it is ripped straight out of TOS. It explores the manipulation of information that can sometimes be used to create divisions amongst different tiers in society, which I guess would be relevant to our own time. And also, as pointed out by our dear friend Clarence of Discussing Trek, it can also be a commentary on how dementia and Alzheimer's affects the human mind. For those of us who have been missing Anson Mount's Captain Pike playing a large role in an episode, this will be an episode for you. We got an awful lot of Captain Pike, and we saw a portrayal of him when he is losing his memory that is a little more brutal than the portrayal that we are used to seeing. He's kind of the Boy Scout captain, and we saw a darker side of Pike, which might have been quite a bit for some fans to handle, but I thought it was done well. It was a very compelling performance by Anson Mount. We also saw more of the subplot between him and Captain Battelle, where it seems like some of the decisions that she has made regarding her relationship with Pike is interfering with her ability to rise through the ranks of Starfleet, and Pike is feeling a bit guilty about that. Towards the end of the episode, we find that his strong feelings of love for Battelle is what draws him out of his forgetfulness and gives him something to fight for. I have a very sneaky suspicion that they're kind of rushing us to feel like these two belong together so that they can break our hearts a little later in the season, but we'll see if that comes to pass. I am so sorry if you guys can hear the lawn work being done outside, but I have to get this video out. I'm so sorry. We're going to move on, though, and I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. We're going to talk a little bit about Ortegas, because just like we've been looking for more of Pike, we've kind of wanted a little bit more of Ortega's backstory. At least I did. I want more Ortegas. Ortega's, played by Melissa Navia, is excited to go on her first away mission. That rug is pulled out from up under her, and she is put in a position later on in this episode where she is the person who needs to do this daring rescue of the ship. Now, normally we would see a character like Data or the Doctor who was unaffected by the memory loss, the radiations. We would see a character like that take control and be the sole person, all of their faculties on the ship. Nobody is filling that role on this Enterprise. So Ortegas is the one who finds out through the computer who she is and what her role is, and that becomes motivation for her. So it was also nice to see Spock make a mistake. Spock sent them further into that debris field, and that put them more in the center of this radiation that was causing their forgetfulness. Now, I have questions about how they used the pads to figure out who they were, how some of them were unable to read, but you were still able to remember how to do other functions. It kind of got a little inconsistent, but who cares? This is a fictional TV show. In upcoming episodes, however, because after Ortega saves the day in this one, I still feel like there is so much more that this character can bring to us. So hopefully we'll get some more of her in upcoming episodes, including her role in that Klingon Federation war that was hinted at the beginning of the season. Overall, I enjoyed the episode. When I put these first four episodes up against last season's first four, yes, there is a bit of a step down, but uh, Star Trek Strange New World season one was so freaking fantastic that even one little step down is not a far departure from greatness for this season. So, on my regular scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to give this one a 4. I enjoyed so much of it. There was so much introduced that we can pick back up on later. Those little threads that are tying the season together, even though these episodes do stand alone. You tell me in the comments, what would you rate this episode? What did you like? What didn't you like? Let me know in the comments. While you're there, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn those notifications on so you will not miss Engage Live, which we do on Sundays at 4:30 p.m. Central Times, where we talk all things Trek, including Star Trek Strange New Worlds. We do a much deeper dive into the things that we thought stand out about that week's episode. So join us there too. Hopefully, everybody in my house uh, is going to be well. This bug that has afflicted us has passed on through, and everything will be back on schedule this coming week. While we're here, say hello to my little friends. They are those who have chosen to support the channel on a financial level. If you are able to do that, you can hit the join button or go over to patreon.com/Tasha Pierce. Join a tier, any tier. It will make my day and will help me continue to create. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Live long and prosper. Peace.